verb plus two objects. Your father gave me a watch. On what account? He asked me a question and I answered it correctly. That's great. Now listen, my mother will give you some advice on handling the pets. Hope you use it wisely. In the above conversation, we come across two objects after a verb. Here are the example sentences. Your father gave me a watch. He asked me a question and I answered it correctly. Now listen, my mother will give you some advice on handling the pets. Hope you use it wisely. Definition. Some verbs have two objects, an indirect object and a direct object. The indirect object usually refers to a person and comes first. The direct object is which usually the name of something. Usage. When the verb has two objects, the indirect object usually comes first. We use a prepositional phrase with to or for with an indirect object. In this case, direct object is followed by a prepositional phrase. If the indirect object is a long phrase, we normally use to or for. If the indirect object is a pronoun, we normally use the noun plus verb plus noun pattern. Let us look at a few examples. They have written her a postcard. My wife sent an email to me. He cooked a delicious meal for all his friends. Their mother read them another story. In the first sentence, the verb follows the indirect object first as it is a pronoun. In the second sentence, a prepositional phrase is used with a direct object. In the third sentence, a prepositional phrase for is used with a direct object. In the last sentence, since the indirect object is a pronoun, the pattern noun plus verb plus noun is used. Here are some more example sentences. We kept something to eat and drink for all the people who arrived late. They sent Christmas cards to all their customers. They booked a table for me at the restaurant. Raj brought some flowers for his mother.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.